see my dad?
No, I haven't. But as long as I have you here, I'd like you to explain to me what's going on between you and Margo.
Everything's okay. It's nothing for you to worry about.
I will worry about it until I know what's going on. So perhaps if you don't want me to keep bugging you, you better explain.
Okay, remember when Hal was gone from Oakdale all that time? He was working for the Crime Commission. Joe Bailey had kept me apprised of the situation and asked me not to tell Margo anything about it. And when she found out that I'd done that, she was very hurt and very angry. And that's pretty much the whole story. Up there's my dad. Hey, Dad!
Hey! Didn't expect to run into you today.
Have you talked to Mom this morning?
No, I haven't. Why?
Well, she's still pretty, upset about Scott, and I called the penthouse, and she had already left. I haven't been able to touch base with her.
Come on to my office. We'll try to reach him there.
Great.
How are things with Margo?
Well, it's still pretty tense, but Mac made her take the day off, so she flew down to Alva for Barbara and Hal's wedding.
Well, why didn't you go with her?
I figured she didn't want me to.
Okay, let's go to my office and we're going to talk, and then we'll try to reach your mother.
All right.
You guys...
I've only spoken to Emily on the phone since this awful news about Neal Alcott. I would have stopped by, but she said that Royce wasn't up to seeing people. He was in pretty bad shape. Did you know, did Emily know that Neal was his sister?
Nobody knew. And that's got me very concerned. Why would he keep something like that a secret? Especially from my daughter, the woman he claims to be so deeply in love with?
I don't know, but I've seen them together enough to be sure that his feelings for her are very genuine. I think he's very lucky to have her with him during this terrible time.
I just hope Emily knows what she's really dealing with.
I take it Rosanna wasn't home?
You take it correctly. Hey, sis, what's with your horse? Rosanna said it almost died.
Oh, he got out of his stall somehow, and he gorged himself on oats until he colicked.
Now, that much I heard, but the way Rosanna tells it, Hutch was this superhero with saved Comet's life with his bare hands.
I hate to tell you, but that's pretty much the way it happened.
Well, I'm happy for Comet, but I can't say that I'm thrilled that Hutch was the man of the hour. I think I definitely lost some ground with Rosanna while I was in Italy.
Well, I'm sure you'll get it back. At least I hope so. I mean, you're actually pleasant to be with when she's around.
Well, she's not around right now, so just watch it. I take it you and Linc spent a long night with Comet, too.
Yeah?
And?
Would you stop it? You have such a twisted mind. All we did was try to keep the horse moving, just like Rosanna and Hutch did. Period. End of story.
You didn't feel the least bit uncomfortable about being...
No.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because, I've never been a big... Linc! We were just talking about you.
I was just filling him in on what happened with Comet.
Oh, Connor and I were strictly backup. Hutch and Rosanna were the real heroes.
As I keep hearing.
Have you spoke to Cal lately?
Yeah, last night. Dottie's doing much better.
Oh, that's good news.
So, did you need something?
Well, actually, I have a few new ideas about Stritko, and I'd like to run them by you.
Emily is much more up on the M&A accounts than I am, so you can just wait around and she'll be back in the office in a minute.
Connor, look, I know I kind of lost it with you the other night, but I hope that isn't going to make it tough for us to work together.
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Great. In that case, I'd like to run these ideas by you and get your input. Now, this may take some explaining. And unless you see something that I've missed, I think that I can save Stritko a bundle on trucking costs.